A lot of what I'm going to talk about, you're also going, it's going to be really familiar for you. I was not able to attend Summit this year, but I was able to listen to a recording of what Charlene Johnson had talked about, and how it could like ruffle some feathers and stuff like that. But that's what everything that she talked about is how I've been working my like page. So my like page, well, first of all, what is a like page? So the like pages are where you can put ads out into your niche. So very specialized group of people that you are trying to attract. So for me, I'm trying to attract moms because I'm a mom, working women because I'm a working woman, and people who are married, like anything that is related to me, that's who I'm trying to attract, because I want my tribe to be part of my team. So with a like page, you're able to specialize your ads to get to those people. With a personal page, you're not able to put the ads out, and you're not really able to go out there and kind of attract your niche as much as you can with your like page. I can put ads out specifically to, let's just say, because low carb is popular right now. I have ads out to women who have a family and who are interested in low carb. So it's very specific in what type of woman that I am looking for. You can even narrow it down into ethnicity. I'm horrible at pronouncing right now. But like, I get a lot of people who they speak Spanish only, and not that I'm not trying to help them, but just me and them, there's a language barrier there. So I can actually exclude those people. But that's getting really in depth with ads. So that's what I like about a like page, is that I can go out and find those people who are exactly like me. Now, with the difference between a like page and a personal page is your stuff on a like page doesn't get shown as much to your followers as it does a personal page. That is one downfall that I don't really like. Like I could put the same post up on my like page as my personal page, and I might get more engagement on my personal page. But the problem with that also is a lot of those people are my warm market, which I have already exhausted, and family. And family, at least my family, they feel obligated that they have to like and comment on my stuff. But that doesn't help me with my like page. So I've actually almost completely stopped posting on my personal page. I'm trying to keep all of Beachbody and stuff on my like page. Now, another thing that Charlene had talked about was not being the company. So if you were to go to my like page, I don't talk about Shakeology. I don't talk about like that I'm doing shift shop. I talk about that I'm doing a workout, and I talk about my feelings and how it is doing the workout. I put up a post, and she had talked about creating curiosity. And I loved when she talked about that, because I put up a post. My kids have been loving the low carb Shakeology cookie dough. Like they ask for it twice a day. We went on vacation. I ate carbs like crazy, felt like crap. And, oh, hold on.
Sounds like my vacation.
Yeah. Ate tons of carbs, felt like crap. So as soon as we got home, my kids were like, can we have Shakeology cookie dough? I was like, this is the perfect post to put up. I put up a post. I had 3 bowls of the cookie dough, and I just put something like, oh, I feel like crap. I've been on vacation. I ate all these carbs. As soon as we walk in the door, the first thing that the kids asked for was healthy cookie dough. And I put something about it's packed with vitamins, minerals, probiotics, prebiotics, and everything like to help them be healthy. And people then below were asking for the recipe, so they were curious as to what I was posting about. But if I would have came out and just said that, oh, I made, look at my Shakeology cookie dough, blah, 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 it starts to turn people away because like how she was saying, they don't want to feel like they're being sold. So you're making them curious, which I know we've been like trained over like the years that you want to talk about Shakeology, you want to talk about your workout program and everything, but making it more curious for them so that they reach out to you. What you want is for them to reach out to you and ask you questions, exactly like how she said it. I absolutely loved that video. I wish I could have seen her live because everything that she said was absolutely phenomenal. But so you don't want to be pushing product all over your Facebook, because there's a difference between me and there's a difference between Greg and there's a difference between, who else do we have on here? Brent and Stephanie. You guys are not me. So if you want to attract your tribe by putting out there who you are, and then those people are going to be wanting to work with you. They're going to feel more connected to you because they feel like your story is their story and you've gone through the same emotions or the ups and downs, or maybe you've had a divorce and somebody then really connects with you because you both have been through a divorce, or miscarriages and stuff, or cancer. All these stories really make people attracted to you. And she had talked about that in her thing also. So when you talk about, you can still talk about everything, but like she said, you sprinkle things in. So like every day, it's not about fitness and nutrition. Talk about your family or your hobbies. Basically, who are you? Because you want to sell you so that when you do get one-on-one with these people, they're going to feel more comfortable with you and they're going to trust you. That's the big thing, is trust. So for like an example, I just did I'm currently doing a free group. It's a 7-day high fat, low carb. Previously, I've had to put out a lot of boosted posts and ads looking for people that are going to join my group. I had been for about a month, I would say, I was sprinkling in low carb recipes, how I was feeling, and I put up a video, in which I'll talk about live video too. I put up a video and I was very enthusiastic and I was talking about how I felt, like trying to bring in an emotion and show them how excited I was. I had 47 people in 1 hour join my free group, which for me was absolutely phenomenal because I've never had that amount of people in a free group before. And I felt like things were starting to finally work. I kind of like go by the compound effect. Like if you keep on doing it over time, it's going to be successful for you. And it still is slow. I'm still working on my like page and everything. I don't have tons of people coming in and lots of money, but that group showed me that my followers watch me. They may not be commenting or liking on some things, but they are watching. And that's what's really important, that you know that they're watching. So when you put out those free groups, or if you put out like a coaching opportunity, or if you do put out something for a paid group, that these people then they're going to trust you and they're going to want to be a part of what you're doing. So it's a little bit, I hope I didn't bounce around too much with that. So what you do not want to do is boost a post. That little button, let me see, I'm on my like page right now. That little blue button that says boost post, you never want to touch that button. Because when you are boosting a post, you're throwing your money out to whoever sees it. So it can be that you're throwing it out to somebody who is the complete opposite of you. Now, if you have two people who are the complete opposites, like, let's give an example, like a single lady in college who's like 22 years old, and I'm 33, a mom with 2 kids, job, bills, and all the other stuff. She's not going to relate to me. Like, how is that connection going to really be like molding that relationship between you two? Not to say that you can't do it, but it's a lot easier to mold those friendships and everything so they can trust you by doing it by the targeted ads, so that you have that niche.
Hey, Crystal.
So, yes.
So, if I do boosts sometimes, but I only boost to people who liked my page, and those are already targeted people. So in my mind, it still makes sense to boost just so the people that liked your page can see it.
You could do that through ads too. I know Jesse says never ever to touch that boost button, just because he says it's a waste of your money.
But it seems like if you're paying for likes, right? If you do that, if you do targeted likes and you paid for those likes, but then you do a post and Facebook only shows it to 5% of the people, what's the point, right? I mean,
well, I do. So let's just say I have this really awesome post and I'm not getting a whole lot of engagement on it. If you don't get a whole lot of engagement on it on a like page, it's not going to get shown out to a lot more people. And what's nice on your like page, so let's see here, like a more recent post. I put up a post today, something really stupid, just about like, we were at the doctor's because not only am I sick, but my daughter is. And I said, what do you do to pass time at the doctor's with your kids? And I put like a funny little meme. We have like Snapchat stuff on it. That only went out to 114 people, but only 2 people liked it. If I thought that was an important enough post, I could go into the ads manager and then make sure that it goes out to all the people who are on my like page. I don't quite understand why he doesn't want you to boost to, if the boost allows you to do it to your audience specifically, I don't quite know why he doesn't want you to do that. But in general, he doesn't want you doing a boost out to Facebook land, because you're going to get a lot of people that just don't jive with you. You want the lowest cost possible to get the maximum benefit. So like another example, before I started doing targeted ads for my like page to get likes, I was getting a like at like $1, $2 a like. I am down to, in one market, I'm down to 6 cents a like, and in a more harder audience that I would say, which is low carb, but only because there's not a lot of low carb like pages to target, I'm at 25 cents a like. So it's a lot. I see the difference between when I wasn't guiding it compared to how it is now when I am guiding it, because you're looking at $1 or $2 per like compared to, oh my goodness, 6 cents for the one. You can get a lot of likes in a dollar if there's 6 cents a like compared to $1.
Mm-hmm.
But I see what I understand what you're saying. If you're boosting towards the people that are on your like page, he might be just saying it because he's trying to make sure that people don't waste their money. And a lot of the people are just boosting to Facebook land, and you don't know where your boost is going.
Right. Makes sense.
Yeah. So another thing with your like page, you want a very like pleasant looking like page. So your Facebook photo should be of you only, nice lighting. Your cover photo, they suggest that it does not look like you did it yourself. I spent $50. I think it was $50. Yeah, $50. I had a professional do my Facebook cover. So that's the banner on the top. I have just a few little words on top. So mine says Crystal Ambrosch in really big letters. And then I'm about self-love as being a wife and a mother. Oops, hold on, low battery. There we go. So my little saying is love yourself, your body, and your life as a mom and a wife. Because that encompasses a lot of what I'm talking about on my like page. So if you're a dog mom, you can put that on there. But you don't want to put Beachbody up there. You don't want to say Beachbody coach on your like page. Just like she had said at Summit, you don't want your name to be like Crystal Ambrosch, Beachbody coach. No, you don't want that as your name, because even though we're an awesome company, there are a lot of people that do have negative thoughts about us. And it's because a lot of the pushing of product, and it just gives them a bad, people don't, like she said, people don't like to be sold. So it gives them a bad taste in their mouth. And it's not just Beachbody, it's a lot of MLMs. So people don't want to be sold. So if they're seeing that you're blasting Beachbody on your cover photo, you're blasting Beachbody in your name, they're probably going to go somewhere else. They're going to run away because they're going to feel like they're going to be sold. So, and then with your cover photo, you want to put a little bit of your story. And it's just a little bit about you that kind of gives them an idea of who you are. It doesn't have to be really in depth. It doesn't have to be very long, just a little short thing about you. And you don't want to put any Beachbody links on your like page, like to buy products. I see that, like I'll see like Shift Shop just came out, so they'll put, oh, buy Shift Shop now, and they put their link and their name. No, I don't know if that actually works for anybody, but I know if I was going on Facebook, that wouldn't attract me. And I've heard a couple of people say people go on Facebook for faces. They don't go on Facebook to be sold. So that's what we're trying to do with our like page. It's kind of like a mini blog is what it is. It's just talking about your story a whole lot and who you are and being emotional and vulnerable. Don't be afraid to go on there with well, I don't think the men would, but don't be afraid to go on there and cry. I did a post that got a lot of engagement. I was bawling my eyes out because I lost all the photos on my phone. I started bawling, and the video was about, it was an informational video for these people, telling them, make sure you have your phone backed up. So like, I'm not going on there and crying, just trying to release my emotion. I'm trying to help them also by showing them what has happened to me and telling them, I don't want this to happen to you. Make sure that you have your phone backed up. And they really connect when they see that you're opening up like that. and you attract more of your people. So let me see if there was anything that I didn't talk about. I think that was about it that I wanted to talk about. But I know there's a lot of questions that people can ask. So if anybody wants to ask a question, because I think that's all I have to talk about. Just be you.
So what is your like page?
What is my like page? It's just Crystal Ambrosch. I don't even put fitness at the end of it. Or health and wellness.
I only see your personal page.
Yeah, if you type in Crystal Ambrosch, it'll come up. It's the same photo too, because make it easier for people to find you.
Oh, okay.
And like, I have a small page. I have 1,400 likes, which in a like page, that is very small. That's a very small like page. But like I have 16 likes on something from yesterday. And for a like page, that's pretty good. I show vulnerability, live videos. I didn't talk about live videos. The more live videos you do, the more it'll get pushed out. So if you're worried about not getting your voice out there, let's just say, do more live videos, because Facebook favors live videos over a post, and people then also can get to know you more, because it's not typing that they're reading, they're actually looking at you. They can hear how you talk, they can hear your emotion. And heck, if your kids are running in the background, don't delete that. People really like that. They like, this one lady I know, she was talking about how her dog took a poop while she was doing a live video. And she wanted to delete it because she was so embarrassed, but it got so much attention because, well, come on, a dog took a poop on live video. Like, it's stuff like that people, they want to know you're a human. You're somebody on the other side who is real. It's real life. Like, heck, that's just what it is. It's real life. You don't want to be fake. You don't want to be somebody else. Just show them how you are, and you'll attract those people in. But yeah, it's Crystal Ambrosch is what it is.
Got it. I found it. Yeah.
You found it.
Hey,
Don't be yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right. All you guys are frozen on my screen. Am I frozen?
No.
No, I see you.
I don't know what it is about this connection. You mentioned that you had someone else design your cover photo?
Yes. You hear me?
No. You broke up.
Yeah, I had somebody design it.
Was it a friend of yours, or did you?
No, it was a person that was recommended to us. His name is French. Let me try to find him. I don't recall what his last name is.
French does it, but you can also go to Fiverr.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my like page stinks. I do post on it, but I've been trying to get that cover right, and I do suffer from mine says Coach Brian Rolka, and I am going to change that after seeing Shailene. I've tried to do it a few times on my own, and I don't like the way it comes out. So yeah, if you can recommend that person or whatever, or Stephanie, because I think that's
I can get it to you, but if you go to Fiverr, there's because he talked about it on Fiverr to use Fiverr too, and it's Fiverr.com. It's Fiver.com, and then you could get anybody to do it. French is just really popular, but a lot of times he has so many in his work queue. I haven't done it yet. I just haven't been able to do it, but Fiverr.com, I've seen a lot of people, and they're from all over, and there's like ratings. Let me see if I could pull up Fiverr. I don't know if I.
When you pick somebody
they also
to have it,
recommend.
what was that?
Yeah, I know that they had also recommended that you look around and get an idea of somebody else's, and to be able to get your photos and things together for the person that's going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Okay.
this is Fiverr. Let me see. Greg, can I share? Yeah, here. So this is what Fiverr looks like, Brian.
Oh, okay.
And so you could just go there, and then they'll show you like different designs and how you want to, and they'll all like do different things. And then there's different rates and prices and what you want to go to and how you want it to design. And then like you send them your pictures and stuff like that, and they'll work with you on how you want it. And some of them do like I also have a Twitter cover page that I need. So when I do it, I want them to be able to do like a Twitter one and my like page. So it will say like, I will design a Facebook cover page or a social media banner, and it will tell you what to do. And there's the prices. So it says where it's starting at, and then those are the ratings.
Awesome.
So that's the website.
And one thing you want to make sure that they do is that they make it fit mobile.
Right.
Because like 95% of us are all on mobile. We're not on desktop. And it looks totally different on desktop compared to mobile. So like if you don't have it if you don't have them set it to mobile, you might be cut off of your own cover photo. Because if you're off to the far side and then mobile cuts it, you may not even be on your own cover photo unless they actually physically click on your photo.
And you can have them do like your cover photo, but you can also have them do your profile photo too. Mm-hmm. So like they'll do all of it, and a logo and everything. And that's why I like Fiverr. But French is one of the guys that Jesse has used a lot.
Yeah, and he does get backed up, like you said.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Also, Brian, on that, the other thing they also recommend is on the social team builder is they have a color quiz, and you go through these steps, and it'll determine what colors fit you. So like when you go to Fiverr, you're not just picking colors out of random. You're getting colors that associate with your personality, so it all kind of blends in with everything you're doing as well.
Cool. Where was that?
That was, I don't have it right here, but I know that was one of the things in Social Team Builder. I'd have to go see if I can go back and find it, and I can try to send you the link or see if I have that test that you can sit down and do.
Okay. Cool.
They have the updated one. I don't know when you joined, if you joined in January with me, but that one that we had to do doesn't work anymore.
Oh, doesn't it?
No.
Okay.
When they brought the new people in, they realized it doesn't work anymore. But they put another one in there.
I was gonna.
Oh, okay.
Is there a new one in there?
They did put a new one.
All right. I'll have to go back out and look. Okay.
Was that both for the branding and the color that they revamped?
What was that again?
Was that both the branding and the color that they revamped?
So when you do the branding, when
update?
you take the quiz for like the updated one, it will tell you what kind of personality you are. And like, I can't remember, I did it twice, and one of mine was lover. So lover means that I like the pinks and gold and silver. So my color scheme is pink and gold. That's why that's on my cover photo. But it'll also tell you like what font to use.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's changed,
Yeah,
Crystal. It's called nennkinpan.com. NENNEAKPAN.com. I don't know if that's the same one. I have to go back in. As I told Greg, I've fallen behind on my modules in that training, but so I'll probably start over again.
yes, me too.
Well, Kenny, you and I will talk this week, but but that's what it's called, Brian. Did you write it down? Okay.
Yeah, I think I went and tried to go back to redo mine under that one, and I think it comes up that HTTP 404 not found type thing.
Yeah, which sucks because it was really good. I wish that lady hadn't.
Yeah, because they had two separate. Yeah, see, they had like I said, they came in and it showed you what fonts to use and what colors and what fonts go with each other with you.
Yeah, because you're trying to attract somebody who's just like you. So more than likely, like, I freaking love pink and gold. Like, if somebody loves navy blue, can we really be friends? Like, I'm all about. As you can
tell, I don't like bright at all.
And I love brights and pinks, and it says something about your personality.
Somebody, like I said, I'm M&Ms and Skittles. Well, when you think of their colors, that's usually the colors I seem to head for.
I like Starburst.
I like blacks.
Okay, yes.
Blacks.
I do. I like blacks and grays.
See, you would attract men. Men love blacks and grays.
Mm-hmm.
I could never look at black and gray.
But yet, he's dressed in white on his website.
Is he?
Who? Me? On my website?
Yeah, didn't you have a white shirt on in your profile?
Maybe. I don't know. I have a gray one on in my personal profile. No, yeah, I have the same gray jacket.
Okay, because I'm thinking back to, I guess you're engaged in fitness. You had a white, like, lab coat, I think, type look when I went on. It might have been gray and just looked white.
Yeah, it was gray. So, any more questions for Crystal?
Great job, Crystal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I did want to share some tips that have been kind of blowing up my page over the last few weeks. I don't know if anybody knows, but Facebook just had this big convention up in Chicago a couple of weeks ago, and they're going to have, they're really going to focus on communities, and they want Facebook groups. And I know that I've gotten group insights in my free group. I don't know who all that's rolled out to. But I love it. And coming in the future, we're going to be able to schedule posts too. But I've got my free group, which I have this free group ongoing, and I have a 1-week challenge in there every month. And I've got it connected to my like page. And my free group is really, really engaged. I do live videos in there all the time, and Facebook likes that. Apparently, they show more of my posts to people. I get random people. I get random people asking to join the group all the time. I got 16 people in the last 2 days I've gotten 150 people liking my page in the last week. And I only run a $1 a day ad, ongoing. It's a video of me working out. And I've run that video since March. And it's just the past month, I just hit 3,000 likes on my page. Again, it's not huge either, but I've seen the curve just go up over, especially the last month. And I too do boost a post to my page for my challenge that I had, and I had a challenge a couple of weeks ago, and I got 100 people into the group from that challenge, and I've already gotten 3-4 challenge packs out of it over the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I don't know. Like I said, Facebook really likes you having a community, having it attached to your like page, and it being engaged.
So give us an example. What is a challenge versus a community?
Okay, so on my like page a few months ago, I write blog posts. And what I do is I go live with the blog post, and then I turn it into a blog post. But now I kind of phased it off of my like page, and I started doing that in my community. Like this week I'm talking about routines, miracle morning type live videos each day. I've done meal prep. Let's see, I did meal planning for 1 week. I did meal prepping for 1 week, and that was actually my challenge 2 weeks ago, was a meal prep challenge. And they had to post their pictures of their food. It was kind of like the real food challenge, that you were doing. But I gave them a lot of blog posts on how to meal prep and I even had links to Amazon, affiliate links to different products that they could purchase that would help them meal prep.
Okay,
The
so
month before,
your community is just a big group that you keep adding to, and then you run these weekly challenges inside of that group.
Well, I do a 1 week challenge out of the month, but I'm constantly doing content in it weekdays.
Okay.
So is this community in your like page, or is it separate?
It's separate, but it's connected to my like page.
So how do you connect it?
It was an option on my like page.
I don't think everybody got that yet, because I haven't gotten it yet. Are you talking about like where you can connect your group to your like page?
Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to get that yet.
Yeah, how does that?
I don't even understand how it works.
Yeah.
Maybe this needs to be a separate training one night. Because I'm like, maybe I'm just not really awake yet.
But no, you know how you have to make a group from your personal page?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say my like page was Crystal Ambrosch Fitness, and my personal page is Crystal Ambrosch. When you're in your group for your free groups, you're posting as Crystal Ambrosch. But Facebook has given a couple of people, they've rolled out for a couple of people where they can make a group from the like page. So then you are commenting as your like page. So it would be you commenting as Crystal Ambrosch Fitness. So it's
they let me comment from both, and they actually asked me. It was on my like page. They said, "Would you like to connect this group to Fit Frugal Life?" That's my page. And I went ahead and tried it. And at first I thought, oh no, I can't post myself in there. But I had to kind of figure it out of how to drop down menu and change it to my name instead of Fit Frugal Life. But it allows me to post both ways. And then on my actual like page, as you could go down and look at, my videos, my photos. There's also another little spot where it says like join my community. And at first, whenever I seen that, it had showed like a post that I did in it. And, you know, I kind of promote my community being private, a private place for ladies to share things that they don't want to share publicly. So when I seen that and I seen my post, I was like, oh no, other people could see it. So I asked somebody that wasn't in my group to go look, and they said they couldn't see it. So, but I kind of freaked out at first when I seen that. But other people that are in the group and are on my page could actually go down my page and see that post too.
Well, that sounds cool.
Do you have the group insights, Greg?
No, I don't. You would think with the amount of groups that I have that they would give that to me.
Shanna, can you like send some information in the chat about that? Like how to link it, or like a screenshot so I can see if I actually have it?
Okay, let me see if I can see
Do you do it through your desktop, or do you have to do it? Can you do it?
I did it on my desktop.
Okay. Can you just send me a message? That's cool too. If not everybody wants to see it in the Business Builders page.
I know it periodically asks me if I want to connect a different group, and I don't. That's the only group I want to connect. But I think right now, you know how you have the listing of home and about and your reviews and events, and groups is on that list for me. And if you go to, I think, settings,
but is that on my page, or is that on my like page, or on my
your like page?
On your like page. Because the group that I have, I've had it for a while. I've had it for a year and a half, and it was under my own name. So it isn't that you have to create it from the like page. It can be a group you already have.
That's what we heard from the president's pick to run the FBI. What should have happened there? It's a situation where you have
Okay, are we ready to wrap up?
offering assistance to.
Okay. Thanks, Shanna, for sharing, and Crystal. Great tips and stuff that we all wish we had now.
Thank you, Shanna and Crystal.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
And remember, guys, we have our team surge, right? We have the surge at 8 o'clock on Wednesday and the team surge at 9 o'clock. So make sure you guys are on that. We're going to have different coaches talk about their summit experience. And then at 9 o'clock, I'm doing a special team call with Jennifer Wooten on converting challengers to coaches and how to get coaches started right. So that'll be Thursday night at 9. All right.
Greg, did you not have enough of some of us in the last week?
No, I need more of you guys.
So it's today, okay. Wednesday for 2 hours, and then Thursday.
Yep, you got it. We got to keep
it.
And by Friday, I'll be crashing on my bed.
Carl's surge is at 8 o'clock on Wednesday, and then the team surge is at 9 o'clock on Wednesday. So.
And
that's Eastern?
What's Thursday's call time? Because I work until 7:30.
Thursday is at 9 o'clock Eastern.
Okay. I will do my best as long as I get out of work.
All right. No problem. All right.
I'll probably be on a phone.
All right.
I probably will be too.
See you.